Craig, something that is not fantasy is a game coming up, Rams and your Bengals. Now, I don't know who you're taking in this. My goodness, who could it be? I'm going to assume you're taking the Bengals here, but let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to give you a chance. Who are you taking in this? Hey everyone, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications so that you don't miss any of our free content.
Well, let's just say this: Zach Taylor, former offensive, on the offensive staff there in for LA. Zach Taylor's done an amazing job with Cincinnati in this offense. What a matchup this would be if this was Week 1. Let's just say that rematch of the Super Bowl. But two guys that like each other as far as head coachings. They're going to be in town practicing in Cincinnati. If people don't know, I'm from Cincinnati, even though I'm only there part time. I'll actually be there this weekend during for this game. But this is one of those that I'm guessing, since these guys are friends, they might be like, hey, we just want to get out of this without any injuries. Both these teams have very high expectations this year. Obviously, Rams winning the Super Bowl, Bengals runner-up. I'm guessing they're probably going to be like, hey, when our starters, if our 1s and 2s play, let's don't be blitzing only on third down. Like, you hear about these kinds of things that happen among coaches that like and know each other. I expect that here. I think from what I hear, Bengals and the Rams aren't going to play many starters. That's just not a big week 3 of the preseason. Now it's basically what week 4 used to be, where no one wants to get injured. Even with a week off, people still don't want to get injured. And Hannah, I don't know about you. I know you're a Steelers fan. I'm a Bengals fan. Let's just throw that out there. You guys have a quarterback battle. So you guys kind of need to see the ones, and you need to see your 2 quarterbacks. Or I guess at this point, I don't think Rudolph is in the mix. It's, but the Bengals, we don't have that. Rams don't have that. You're just not going to see ones going in this matchup. Bengals look good, though. The second half last week, they did cover, even though they didn't win that game. I think you have to take the Bengals in this one. They're at home. The Bengals just have more young players. They have very good depth. If you really look at it, the Bengals do. They've done a very good job, which is scary that the Bengals have done a good job in the draft, because historically that was just not the thing we did well. The Rams, this team, remember all those additions through trade last year. They have a very veteran roster that's getting up there in age, needs to stay healthy. Let's take the Bengals here. Don't go crazy on this one, because like I said, I would rather be playing some of these other games that has, like position battles that you're going to see number 1s and number 2s at least go for a quarter or a half. It sounds like in Pittsburgh, they might go the first half so that they can get both guys in with the number 1s.
Yeah, I think that's safe to assume. But even with the Rams here, Stafford coming off tendonitis, I don't know he's not playing at all in the preseason, so you're not going to see him. That's why I think the points you were making earlier were super valid. Only thing that concerns me, are you worried about the depth of this offensive line? 16 pressure still, that's been the Bengals' weakness, or are you pretty confident that heading toward, regular season, things will come together with Joe Burrow in the pocket and he'll be safer back there?
Well, they spent a lot of money to go improve that offensive line. Depth is not their key on the offensive line. It's better than last year. It's improving. They actually looked decent in the second half last week. So I do think the Bengals offense, like I said, you're playing against 3s and 4s for the Rams. So even though you're playing your 3s and 4s, you're playing against their 3s and 4s. So, and the Rams, I don't think have great depth, to be very honest. It's a team that's win now. The Bengals are not just win now. They're win now, win next year, win the year after. When you have the roster of young players that they have, especially on offense, including the offensive line now, this is a team that's going to be good for 3 or 4 years. The Rams, it's this year, next year. I think that's their window, and I think that's why you see very few players playing for the Rams, if any, that are 1s and 2s. So let's play the Bengals minus the 2.5. Like I said, don't go crazy on it. Of course, I'll have some better plays. You can always get those over every day at picksandparlays.net. But I'm excited either way. It's preseason. This is 2 weeks after this. You get the main guys. You get week 1 in.
Yeah, we finally get to see who these teams really are going to be, what their identity is. But like you said, don't go crazy. Like these teams aren't going to in their final preseason game. They're just getting out, scraping by. Thanks, Craig, for stopping by, and good luck with your bets. We appreciate your time.